Believers House of Freedom.
Believers House of Freedom. Another great day. My name is David Elu. I believe you've been blessed by the previous edition. And like I've always said, you are not created to fail. You must understand that for every reason, the reason why you were created on earth is to serve a purpose. And if you are useless, there's no way you would have been born. So as long as you are alive, you are not useless. You are created to excel. I don't know your state now, but don't mistake your condition for your position. Your condition now, your present condition now, is not your position. Your position is to be the best. You are created to be the best. And so, I just want you to put your mind at rest. You must be focused. Because the reason why we start this program by saying some of all these things is that your mind must be positioned that you will succeed. What differentiates a winner and a loser? And these things are personal. I'm not trying to undermine the fact that we can have some external forces, the devil and the rest, playing some games on people, and also the families where they come from. I don't make light of these things. I don't undermine them. I know that these things are real, they are in existence. But again, it's also important to understand that even if these things are not there, even if your family, you come from a good family, you are not disturbed by the devil, no witch and the rest attacking you, you went to the best school and the rest, if these things are not in place, the person will still fail. I've seen many people who went to school who are failures. I've seen somebody with master's degree, he has 4 master's degree. And as at the last time I saw him, he has mastered nothing, completely nothing. I mean, it's squatting in a one-room apartment. So the only thing he just keep doing was acquiring knowledge, acquiring education. But what needs to be done to be able to succeed, he did not focus on it. And these things are important. That's the difference. That's actually what makes people succeed and what makes people fail. The first thing, we'll look at 3 or 4 in this segment. But the first thing we want to look at that makes you succeed is to actually know what you want to succeed at. You must have a goal. If you must score a goal, there must be a goal post. It's impossible for you to score a goal without a goal post. You must have a post, a goal post that you want to score. So when you begin to dribble from the beginning, your focus and your target is to score a goal in a post that is directly opposite you. But imagine a game, a football match, where there's no goal post. You see how bothersome and frustrating the game will be. There are many people like that in life. Now, this is 2021, the year has started. 10 years ago, they were playing a football match without a goal post, they didn't score. 9 years ago, they didn't score. 8 years, 7 years, 6 years, 5 years. And now this is 2021, the year has begun again. This is a fresh year. The question I want to ask you wherever you are, what do you want to succeed at? It's not enough to say, God bless me, God bless me, God. That's not the prayer. That's not the prayer point. There are people who think that what they need to do, God bless me, is for people to dash them money. We have that kind of mentality in Africa. So I'm just praying that God should bless me so that as I'm going in the roads, I will meet somebody that will just dash me money. So that's the mistakes they keep making again and again and again. But you must, if you want to succeed in 2021, you must have something you want to succeed at. And these things must be itemized. Write it down. That is, it's in Habakkuk in the Bible that says, write down the vision and make it plain. So when you are running, you will be able to see it. It says, write down the vision. I think Habakkuk 2 verse 3, if I'm not mistaken. It says, write down the vision and make it plain so that when you are running, you'll be able to see it clearly. So write down your vision in 2021. You guys listening to me now. What's your vision in 2021? Maybe you told yourself, look, I need to, I've been a full-time housewife. I need to start a business. You have been praying for it for a very long time. God, I want to start a business. That's not the prayer point. First and foremost, you must find out what you have passion for. For example, if what you want to do is to sell children wares, then you have made the prayer very easy. Lord, I want to sell children wares. Please, I want you to give me the required information that I need. Then you begin to read the Bible, you begin to go to Google, you begin to go to different places to get information of all what you need to be able to start that business. Maybe probably you want to start provision shop. Probably what you want to do is to start provision shop, or probably you want to be a petty trader in your shop, in your environment where you need to, or probably what you want to sell is electrical materials, or you want to sell books, or you just tell yourself, this is what, you must narrow it down, narrow it down to know precisely what you want to do, then it makes prayer easy when you know exactly what you want to do. And it even makes you to begin to acquire the knowledge of the things you want to do. Because before you start, you'll be able to know how it works. You go to the market, you make inquiry, you ask people who have been doing it. There's nothing new under the sun. People who have been doing that business before, you can go and ask them. Now, when you arm yourself with this information, by the time you are starting, you have things already on ground. You have informations on ground, and so it makes it easy when you start, that you don't begin to make the same mistakes they've made before. Because there's nothing you want to do now that somebody have not done before. So find out those who have done it before, find out the mistakes they've made, and find out how to avoid those mistakes. A wise man once said that if he has seen far, it is because he stood at the shoulders of those who are ahead of him. If he could see far, he stood at the shoulders of those who are already ahead of him to be able to look forward. So stand on the shoulders of those who are ahead of you. Start something this year. You have prayed enough. Jesus said, watch and pray. He didn't say sleep and pray, kneel down and remain there. No, watch. As you are watching, you are making progress. The best form of prayer is to be walking and praying. Walk and pray. Jesus said, watch and pray. But I think I'll just add it this way. Walk and pray. Walk and pray. Nothing works until you begin to walk. Nothing ever works until you begin to walk. So get all the materials you need. I'm talking about what separates the failures and successful people. They have made up their mind to succeed. They know what they want to succeed at. So I will leave you with these few words as the next week again we continue from the second. We're talking about 4 different things that differentiate between a successful person and a failure. Ask these questions. What am I supposed to succeed at? And please don't do what you are told to do. Do what you love doing. Do what you love doing. It doesn't make any difference. You might think that nobody is making money from it. For example, when we went to school, we all wanted to become engineers. We wanted to study mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. Even though deep down in my spirit, doors were opening for me to go to a higher institution to probably study English or to study accounting or to study law. But we want to become an engineer. Why? Because that's what my father wanted us to do. It was not my passion. And I studied it, and it's of no use to me. So first and foremost, what do you want to do? Which kind of trade, which kind of business do you want to do? Write it down. Write it down. Begin to make inquiries about it. So when the money comes, it makes it easier for you to start. Until we meet again next time, we'll begin to look at what differentiates the poor and the successful man. Please go back and write down the vision of what you want to achieve in 2021. Stay blessed.